World News in 5.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide. Good day. This is World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. Pope Francis has used his traditional message during Easter Sunday celebrations to call for the ceasefire at the Gaza Strip and release Israeli hostages held by Hamas. The Pope led the Easter Mass at the Vatican in front of thousands of devotees, even though he has health problems. Pope Francis was accompanied on a wheelchair while greeting the cardinals who were celebrating Easter Mass. The 87-year-old Pope pleaded to not give in to the logics of arms and rearming. He said peace cannot be achieved through arms but with open arms and open heart. Pope Francis said there are no more smiles in children. Thus, he called for the respect of international law and hopes there will be an exchange of prisoners between Russia and Ukraine.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide. The Orange Coast College in California is asking for the return of a signed silkscreen print of Chinese Communist Party founder Mao Zedong, no questions asked. The portrait, signed by American artist Andy Warhol, was discovered missing in the college's vault in mid-March. Orange Coast College Executive Director for College Advancement Doug Bennett said, the $50,000 portrait was donated to the school anonymously in September of 2020. Bennett, however, thinks that it was unlikely a ring of art thieves that stole it and could have been misplaced or took it, thinking it was allowed to do so. Warhol, an American visual artist, film director, and producer, made the portraits in the 1970s after then United States President Richard Nixon's historic visit to China. The school contacted the Costa Mesa Police Department in Orange County a week after discovering the print was missing on March 13th and after conducting their own internal investigation. Bennett said besides the police department, 2 detectives were also assigned to the case and investigation is ongoing.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide. And news from the Philippines Foreign Service Post. The Philippine Embassy in Japan honored 16 Filipinos graduating in 2024 from various Japanese universities at the annual Paghayo sa Tagsibol ceremonies, which was held in hybrid format at the embassy's multi-purpose hall. Many of the graduates were accompanied by their families and friends. In her remarks, Philippine Ambassador to Japan, Mylene Garcia Albano, emphasized the important role of the graduates in the development of the Philippines. She noted her hope that the education the graduates acquired in Japanese universities has broadened the graduates' perspectives and enriched them with a great network of friends who can be tapped for future opportunities and enrichment. The ambassador also awarded the graduates with certificates of recognition. The embassy's labor attaché, Ramon Pastrana, also took part in the program and provided the graduates with information on the updated and more streamlined work procedures for Filipino migrant workers in Japan. During the event, Association of Filipino Students in Japan, or AFSJ alumni Alvin Christopher Varquez, delivered the short inspirational message to the graduates based on his personal experiences. To batch representative Ms. Kim Blessy Kalunsag Apolinar recalled her eureka moment and how she was able to travel to Japan just before borders were closed due to the pandemic. AFSJ's President John Andrew Kane Hoveliana closed the program expressing AFSJ's appreciation to the Philippine ambassador for the embassy's warm accommodation and assistance to the AFSJ for many years.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.
And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this is Leo Magpayo. Good day.
World News in 5.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.